It was good, y'all. So today I'm gonna show you 5 tips in FL Studio. Hopefully you found them cool. I think they are very cool, so let's get straight to it. All right, man. So tip number 1 is don't look at your screen, and what I mean by that is like either when you're making a MIDI or when you're mixing, everything is so visual these days. You got this colorful piano roll and all that, you know. As you're cooking up the MIDI and you place different keys in different places, try to just look away while the beat is playing, or just close your eyes as it's playing, because when you just listen to it, like it's easier to find where the wrong notes are, or where like it needs to be fixed, or where it lacks something. So if I'm seeing this descending melody right here, it's too predictable because I know it's gonna go down from just looking at the MIDI. But if I look to the side, because since you're seeing the MIDI, your brain has already made up like, okay, the melody is gonna sound like this. But yeah, that's tip number 1, man. Use your ears, not your eyes. All right, so tip number 2, I got this loop or even a whole beat loaded up right here. This is a cool little tip that you can use. So I use the Waves pitch shifter. So what I do is I just put a pitch shifter on the master, and this might be kind of overlooked, but it definitely helps sometimes to inspire new melodies and counter melodies when you're working on a loop. So let's say I got this melody right here. It sounds like that, and I'm stuck on the track. I like it, but I can't come up with new melodies. What I usually do, I just put a pitch shifter on the master so I can like easily transpose the whole melody up or down, a couple semitones. So let's try doing it up 4. It can get really repetitive and really like boring. You can feel kind of burnt out if you're listening to the same loop for like 30 or 40 minutes. So like instead of just listening to this little 8-bar loop for 30 minutes, after a while, when you're starting to feel a little burnt out, you can just try to pitch it up or pitch it down, and it would kind of like make your ears feel refreshed. I don't know, it works. It definitely works, man. So yeah, definitely try that out. Tip number 4, man, is you can copy and paste your mixer chains. I actually did this in this sample, which is perfect. So first off, I had this melody right here going. Super simple, but yeah, I thought it had potential, so I just wanted to keep it. So I routed it to mixer channel 1. I added a shaper box, a portal, an EQ. I added a halftime, and I added a pitch shifter to pitch it up 6 semitones after the halftime. You know, it makes it kind of low. But anyways, after all of this, it sounded like this right here. When I had the first melody processed and I was happy with it, I opened up a one-shot, this one right here. So that's unprocessed, no effects on it or anything. So I just came in here, first mixer channel, I right clicked it, file, save mixer track state as, and I copy pasted it over here. Now we got the exact same effects on both of these. Yeah, a lot of the times it actually sounds really good. Sometimes you have to readjust the EQ, obviously, because every sound is unique. You know, it's a good starting point to just add a bunch of effects that usually work well, especially reverbs and stuff, because then they get kind of the same room reverb effect if you got the same reverb settings. And another thing you can do with this little trick is, let's say you added a bunch of effects to a mixer channel and you just want to delete all of them. So instead of going in here and press delete on everyone, you can just go to an empty mixer channel, do the same thing, save and drop it. Now you get a clean mixer. So the next tip is also pretty simple, but it definitely helps, because it kind of gives you a new idea of how to work, and it can like expand your tool library, whatever you like, your toolbox for producing. So it is use accents and use phrases. So what I'm trying to say is use wave files inside of your samples. So just like this melody right here, I was kind of stuck after I had these 3 melodies right here. So this is Omnisphere, this is a one-shot, and this is the Mellotron from Arturia. If you're getting stuck, instead of going back to another VST to look up more sounds, it's super simple to just go to a one-shot kit and like click some sounds for some quick inspiration and some quick ideas instead of going to a VST. So that's what I did here. I went to that kit, actually, the Kill September kit right here, and I grabbed this one right here, the M2 Apollo hit. It's in here somewhere, and I placed it right here at the middle, right here and here. And after this, I even went and grabbed another one. This is from a upcoming kit that I'm working on. It's kind of like a chord, and I just put it at the drop, and now here's what the melody sounds like with that. And then finally, I added some more phrases. I added these right here, some vocals from also another kit that I'm working on. They are from the same kit, these. But I arranged it so that it hits without the flute. So just like this, so without the mellotron. Yeah, so it just adds a lot more to the sample by just adding a few accents here and there. And this was pretty basic. You can go way crazier with it and reverse some stuff and like put different ones in different octaves, like pitch up this one maybe. You can experiment with it and like do stuff you can't do in the piano roll. So yeah, that's pretty much tip number 5 and the final tip. Alright man, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you enjoyed this kind of different type of video. If you learned something new, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.